Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Renee Murphy.
And I'm Melissa Swan. It is the biggest endorsement yet in Kentucky's U.S. Senate race.
That's right. The campaign of Republican Rand Paul says that Sarah Palin is now in their corner. And as WHAS 11's Joe Arnold reports, the endorsement intensifies a battle for the soul of the GOP. It is our top story right now at 5:30.
We're running a conservative, grassroots Tea Party movement against sort of the establishment, and I think Sarah Palin's not afraid to pick the conservative.
Rand Paul has been eager to ride the crest of a political wave, a conservative backlash to big government. Supporters of Rand Paul's dad, the former presidential candidate Ron Paul, have helped bankroll his upstart campaign. While Ron Paul's libertarian ideas launched the Tea Party movement, Sarah Palin is now its de facto leader. While she is endorsing Paul, her 2008 running mate John McCain and the nation's top elected Republican, Kentucky's Mitch McConnell, both attended a fundraiser for Paul's GOP primary rival, Secretary of State Trey Grayson. So is Kentucky now the epicenter of the Republican rift?
I've always said all along, Kentucky's going to be a big part of the national debate, and this is. And we define what the Republican is, what the Republican Party is, by the candidacies, and I think we're helping to shape and define what the Republican Party will be.
The Paul campaign characterizes Trey Grayson as the hand-picked choice of a GOP establishment who are rhinos, or Republicans in name only. The Palin stamp of approval will help Paul counter the Grayson campaign's questioning of his conservative credentials. Grayson's campaign managers saying Saturday the Paul's liberal views on social issues are entirely out of step with most Kentuckians and certainly the vast majority of Kentucky Republicans.
But I think it shows that there's a huge movement out there. This Tea Party movement is not going to say no. I mean, if Republicans can win in Massachusetts, something's going on.
Paul tells me Palin's Political Action Committee sent a $2,000 check to use as an endorsement.
We still hope to have further communication. We'd love her to come to Kentucky, but she's probably the hottest political speaker in the country, and so we'll have to get right in line and try to get her to come.
Paul tells me getting the endorsement itself was a grassroots effort because it only came after one of his supporters sent a certified letter to Sarah Palin's home in Alaska. In Lexington, Joe Arnold, WHAS 11 News.
And Sarah Palin is scheduled to appear at Freedom Hall in Louisville on April 16th at a Christian women's event. Meanwhile, Trey Grayson's campaign announced the endorsement of 28 Kentucky state legislators today, saying, quote, their support provides a huge boost to our campaign and will help us continue to build on our strong statewide grassroots organization. We do want to let you know about the others who are running in the GOP primary. The candidates are Bill Johnson, John Scribner, John Stevenson, and Gurley Martin.